refreshing. I hope you enjoyed our night. Well, welcome to Light Radio, and don't forget to always like, follow, share our social media handles: YouTube Light Radio, Facebook Light Radio, Twitter the Light Radio, Instagram Light_Radio, and you can drop us a message via official.lightradio@gmail.com. You can also listen to us via Radio Garden. Just go to your App Store, download Radio Garden, and search for Light Radio. Yeah, we're on to another episode of The Young Entrepreneur. As we all know, each episode we always bring in a guest to tell us, to share with us their journey through and their business, how they started, how it's going, and how it is going to be. So today I'm having a guest. Before we continue, remember I still mean your host RODIYA OLAYINKA. So today I'm having a guest, and her name is KHADEEJAH HABEEB. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please, we can't hear you. Can you speak louder, please? Yeah, I can hear you. You're welcome to Light Radio this morning. How are you doing? And how was your night? Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So today, we're going to be talking about your business, and I'm very sure you are an entrepreneur, right? Hello, are you there? Hello.
Hello, I'm with you.
Okay, please, can you introduce yourself to us, please?
I'm KHADEEJAH HABEEB. Into different businesses, importation and craft products, and also travel and tours.
Hey. So I'm talking to a rich woman. Anyways, probably after the program I'll just come and meet you, because it's not easy to own multiple businesses. You're not just a business owner. You are the owner of businesses, different businesses. Wow. You said you're into travels and tours, right?
Yes.
What again?
Importation of footwear. So I sell in large quantities. I sell in
wholesales. Okay. And you're into design?
Yes, I produce handbags, and by God's grace, I want to hire a buyer before I'm done.
Mashallah. Mashallah. This hustling thing is not easy. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Okay, which of the business did you first start with?
I started with importation.
Okay, when did you start that?
I started 2018.
2018. Mashallah. So, okay, before we go on to the main question, can you tell us a little bit about your educational background?
I have SSC, but I couldn't complete my degree.
That's Alhamdulillah. At least you have something. It's better than having nothing. It's better than having nothing. So you started with importation, right? How did you start? What made you want to go into importation?
When I have my second child, and then the fashion line is not upcoming, so I delve into importation by learning from different coaches, and then I started pre-order actually. I started pre-order, but China showed me shaky. I was booked severally.
Subhanallah.
So I have to step down a bit and then focus on bringing in footwear in large quantity and selling no sales to retailers.
Okay. When you started the business, you said China showed you shaggy. Okay, before China started showing you shaggy, what exactly were you bringing in? What were the products you were bringing in?
Kitchenwares, household items like washing machine, fridge,
Wow.
air fryer,
And all that.
everything about household. Yes.
So how did you get duped, and what really happened?
I used Chinese agents
Okay.
who was a bit gullible because he's supposed to visit the factory before payment.
Is the agent a Chinese or a Nigerian?
Yeah, a Chinese.
Okay.
A Chinese.
And how did you get to know the Chinese?
He was introduced by one of my coach.
Okay.
So I paid him to go to the factory to access the product before payment.
Okay.
But the seller manipulated him and told him to send money first before coming. And when they got there, nothing. There was nothing in the address at all. So we were duped around 1 point something million. And then another time I joined, I stopped after that.
Okay.
Because I have to pay people back.
Wow.
It is not my
money.
So,
that's really sad.
And then the name of the class, people trust me so much. So I just have to find a way to pay them back. Then one of my colleagues introduced me to another joint order. Like we contribute together to bring in
goods
to buy in large quantity.
Okay.
So it will be cheaper. And those ones too, they duped us. 3 million with my friends. So that is I have to say goodbye to
seriously.
Importation.
Wow, that's really sad. But there are some people that are into it and they are getting their products when it is when they should.
My friends still do importation, like pre-order for people. What I cannot do is that collecting people's money to buy goods.
Okay, so you use your money to buy the goods, then you you sell it out to people.
Yes.
That's really sad. I'm so sorry about that because it's not easy for you to collect money from people. Because I don't know how they are going to trust you again when it has actually happened to you twice. Do you understand? Which is not your fault. Do you understand? You're just falling in the wrong hand, and it happened the first time, it happened the second time. People like, are you sure this person is not actually duping us? Are you sure she's not the person that is duping us herself?
But one thing Allah blessed me with is I have people like
that actually trusted you.
People that trusted me. Wow. They see me as a Muslima, a Niqabi. Why would she dupe us? And then I showed them evidence of what happened. So,
that's really good. That's really good. So what now actually made you start doing the importation business, the importing of goods in large quantity and selling it out in wholesales? What made you go into that? Because it's almost the same thing as far as I'm concerned. Do you understand? It's still your money that you're going to be using to buy the product, right? And it's the risk there too is that part of the risk that is there too is you can actually be duped, right?
One thing I learned so far is that if you want to go into importation, you have to base on a product. Buy from different suppliers.
Okay.
You understand? So I will buy from one supplier, and then I need to realize that before you can make it online, because all my businesses are based online. So before you can make it online, you have to sell something. And why selling that thing? It must be in something that is cheap.
Okay.
You understand? Like people can afford.
Something people want. People really need, right?
People want, yes. So like footwears now, I sell below what they can get in the market, even in the island. So it makes me gather large audience and sell in large quantity.
Oh, that's interesting. So, what actually made you go into the other business? Because you said you have two other businesses. That is the travel and tours and the bag designing. Seriously, only you?
I am actually handmade freak. Like I like making things with
your
hand.
hand. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I've built after the importation saga. I have to go into handmade bag.
You have to go into learning a skill, right? With your...
Yes, I have learned it before, but I didn't monetize it. So I built the brand, like I set it like a standard company in Nigeria. where you can get your handmade product. So people know me for a class bag. So although due to my health, I have to stop because I do make it myself, which is not actually, doesn't make sense.
Of course.
You are producing something and you are the one managing it,
alone
for the materials, marketing and everything. No, it is not done that way.
Of course.
I found the lie. I set up a factory around my area here where I employed a professional to produce, and by last days we launch again by February.
Mashallah, barakallahu fi. May Allah put more barakah in it for you. So what are the things you make that you're into when it comes to the designing business?
I make handmade fashion handbag.
Fashion handbags.
So many niche in handmade bags.
Of course.
There are some people that are going to traveling bags, lunch bag and school bag, but I base in fashion bag for ladies.
Oh, that's beautiful. And how was the business? How did you start that particular business? When did you start that particular business?
I started in 2020. Yes. 2020.
So how far has the business gone right now? How far is the business?
It has gone to an extent that I even have investors in it, because alhamdulillah, I sell. Unlike the way people see handmade, they
don't even want it. Yeah.
But alhamdulillah, I was able to create designs that they really love, and then whenever I want ad on Instagram, I sell out.
Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. So happy to hear that. So before we move to the next business, that is the travel and tours, because I'm really interested in that too. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Flex you. No food for lazy man. Paddy, double your work. Anything where you want to, you go get them if you want. Stop living fake life. Ororo no be good boy. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey at the chimpanzee. Walk you. But I no be for monkey you wanna have a big boy. Swagger on your volley, walk you. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Walk you. Wájà kó tún fíjọ́ bọ̀dé o. Walk you. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o. Walk you. Wájà kó tún fíjọ́ bọ̀dé o. Walk you. You say you want expensive shit, kò fẹ́ máa bára wé wíìzì. You way you never amount. Over my bow Prada, you go rock and my run down. Paddy me double your hustle, respect yourself, Stop living fake life. Ororo no be good boy. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey at the chimpanzee. Walk you. But I no be for monkey, You wanna have a big boy. Swagger on your volley, Walk you. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Walk you. Wájà kó tún fíjọ́ bọ̀dé o. Walk you. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o. Walk you. Wájà kó tún fíjọ́ bọ̀dé o. Walk you. Now you can go see for club, drinking water. Ìwọ ló máa wọ taxi, o dẹ̀ rówó jẹun. Now only you dey make him out every time. Say you get it this way.
You're welcome back to Light Radio. You're still onto the program the Young Entrepreneur. Don't always forget to like, follow, share social media handles: YouTube Light Radio, Facebook Light Radio, Twitter The Light Radio, Instagram Light_Radio. And you can drop us a message via official.lightradio@gmail.com. You can also listen to us via Radio Garden. Just go to your App Store, download Radio Garden, and search for Light Radio. Yeah, before we went on break, we're actually with my sister KHADEEJAH HABEEB. She was actually telling us about her business. She's a CEO, not just an ordinary CEO, a big CEO at that, because she owns 3 businesses on her own. MashaAllah. Isn't that wonderful? Hey, and she's not just a normal Ijabite. She's a Niqabite. Subhanallah. MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum Sister KHADEEJAH. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You're welcome back. So, before we went on break, she told us about drop shipping business. That what's it called? Yeah, drop shipping business, where she brings in goods. That's footwear. She sells in bulk, and her other business that she's into design handmade bag for ladies, fashion bag to be precise. So now she wants to tell us about her third business, and that is the travels and tours. The reason why she went into this business, I actually want to know, because it's rare for you to see a lady going into this particular business. That's this travel and tours business. Going like this traveling business, yeah. And she has 2 businesses already. So I don't know what actually made her, what inspired her to go into this third business. So, Sister KHADEEJAH, tell us, what made you think of this business, that particular travel and tours? What made you think about it?
That's a long one, actually.
I would like to hear.
Firstly, the person that is my contact.
Okay.
Because in travel and tours, you have to have contact. So, she's someone that I trust 100%.
Okay.
So, because it is a business that it is very risky.
Very risky. That is why I'm asking, what actually made you go into it?
So, the first thing is that she's someone I trust, and I've seen results.
So,
okay. Yes. And one of our goals is to eradicate poverty. It is not for people to leave Nigeria or to permanently leave Nigeria, but to go out there, make money,
and come back here,
better their family, and come back. You understand? Even while they can establish business in Nigeria.
Okay, that's actually nice.
One of our goal is to eradicate poverty. Yes.
MashaAllah. That's really sweet.
We are working on sponsorship, like trying to sponsor some people. I have tried my best, my own little way, for some, for at least like 1 or 2 people.
Wow.
And I'm still trying.
MashaAllah.
And then we are still working on bringing outsiders in, like people around,
like investors. Okay.
Yes. So when they all of our packages comes with job link. Like we link them up with job. We have someone that will pick them up.
It's not that they will just go there. It's not like they will just go there and be stranded. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So what countries do you? Okay. You were saying.
Sometimes it should come. For example, now Canada sponsorship we launched like 5 months ago.
Okay.
The recruiting agency we are working with later said that Canada is not employing people outside Canada.
The country for now. Okay.
You have to go first, and then before you can get a job. But if we want to do that, they are going to spend like close to 4M. People don't have that. So we have to give them another option. That country, and then from that country they enter Canada. So we just want to stand out as an agent. Like normal agent, once there is issue like this, your money is gone.
Of course. Wow. It's actually rare for you to see a Muslimah, not just a Muslimah, a Niqabite that is into this kind of business. So it's still baffling me, and it's still making me happy. Like, it makes me happy that at least one of us is in this business, and is not just in it. It's in it to make the country better, to make her Ummah better. Mashallah, barakallahu fi. So, I was going to ask a question. Are you into okay? Are you into all type of traveling? What's it called? Is it just Canada or all other countries?
All other countries that I am sure of, like, is guaranteed.
Okay, so what are the countries you actually working with for now?
We are working with UKCOS. We have a company we are working with.
Okay.
Vietnam, Hungary, and then Canada. Canada tourist visa, not employment.
What of student visa?
We don't do student visa because it is not guaranteed. That's just the truth.
So you actually try and work with something that is guaranteed, that will not even flop at all. That is what you work on. Wow.
If there's issue, we are going to give them another package.
Option.
So
okay.
For Vietnam, it's easier for us to. For people that doesn't have much, maybe they have like 3M or to enter, then we get them job. So I advise them that after like a year, they must have saved some money. Especially I encourage them to go as a teacher, like they need English teacher, and then the salary makes sense. At least they can save 1M monthly, and from there they relocate to their dream country. So
that one is just a startup for you, just for you to gather something to go to where you exactly want. Wow, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. I really commend your effort on that. You're really there. Let me put it that way. So let me ask you this question too. As a Nicobite, I know it's not easy. Because on a normal day, a Nicobite that is into a business, just a business, I can imagine how she wants to go about it, how she wants to market her business, how she wants to brand her business. Do you understand what I'm trying to say as a Nicobite?
Yes.
Do you get?
Yes.
So you as a Nicobite, you don't have just one business. You own 3 businesses. How did you manage it?
Well, before I started using Nicob, I am someone with I am very industrious.
Mashallah. Okay.
Okay. Because of a piece of clothes, it can't. You understand? Like, I do not see myself different from you.
Of course, you're not.
So, but I have backbone. Actually, I have people pushing me. My husband, especially on this travel and tours.
Mashallah.
He helped me a lot because there are some times that I will be so tired. It's consume a lot of time. Like,
that is what I'm saying.
Yes, and when I'm stuck, I will just give him the phone. He will sort it. So it helped me a lot on that. And about the footwear business, it helped too. It helped me too. And then I have people that work for me, so it makes it easier. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even working
at all.
Because I give out jobs to people to do for me. So it makes it easier for me. And then I go out a lot, meet people. Whenever there's an event, I meet up with people because I can go anyway with my niqab.
Mashallah.
So I do not see myself.
Alhamdulillah.
Like, I shouldn't go here. You understand?
Of course. Alhamdulillah, it's really been wonderful having a Nicoba here, who is not just having a business but 3 businesses. And again, she's not a graduate, but to me, she's a graduate. We have lots of graduates out there that don't even have a business, but she, as an SSC holder, she owns 3 businesses, mashallah, and they're all doing well. Imagine that. So what exactly is stopping you that is a graduate? You don't have a job, you're searching for a job, you did not get a job. Why don't you make use of yourself? Why don't you learn a skill? Look for something as in meaningful to do that. As she's employing people. She's actually giving out job again. Do you understand? Imagine that. She's employed and she's employing herself. She's employing others. Sorry. Can you imagine that? It's really interesting, because to me she's a special person. A special person in the sense that she's not a graduate, she's an SSC holder, and she owns 3 businesses. She's a Nicobite and she owns 3 businesses. MashaAllah. I give it to you. May Allah put barakah. May Allah put more barakah for you, inshallah. And may Allah make it easier, and where you want it to be, may Allah make it be more than that. Inshallah. So, let me ask you, before we round up, let me ask you this final question. Is it final? No. Let me say second to the last question. Okay. In let's say 5 years time, where do you see this travel and tours business?
Wow. My travel and tours, in 5 years, I want to be able to sponsor a lot of people.
Personally.
Having a structured building,
MashaAllah,
that people can walk in, not just a rented space.
Your own personal space.
And then people trust me that, this is the go-to person for your travel and tours.
And you should be working with more countries than the ones you're working with now, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. As a young Muslimah, I want to start a business, and I actually don't know what business to start. So, and I want to come to you, Sister Khadija. Please, can you just advise me on any business I can go into? So, what advice are you going to give me?
First advice I will give you is to make sure that you have large audience.
Okay.
First, if you have large audience, and then the only way you can have large audience is by giving value to people.
Okay.
So trust you before selling anything, because I'm actually about to do a program now. I call it Women Empowerment Program.
Okay.
And it's coming up 26th and 27th of January by God's grace.
Inshallah.
So where we are going to encourage people, tell them the kind of business they can go into.
Okay.
If they don't have money, they have to start offering services first. So for business, I will say that go into wholesales.
Okay.
Anything you can sell in wholesales, large quantities, if you want to make money fast.
Okay. But if you want, if you want to build your audience first, like you did, because you actually build the audience first before you thought of making money.
Yes.
So what if you want to build your client base? What do you want to build it first before you start making money? What business do you think someone can go into?
Whatever you know as like your skill
that you're good at, right?
Yes. Give it out as a value to people,
Okay.
something they can learn from you.
Okay.
You will gather audience. So even if you sell pure water,
Okay.
I promise we are going to sell.
Okay. So far you're adding value to people.
Yes,
Okay.
that is the first thing. Because I have people that I can use as testimonial that they started within 3 months, they gather large audience, give them value every day. And people trust them that since making at least 1 million monthly, at least that's the least.
Mashallah. It seems I'll come and meet you now, because I want to be making 1 million monthly. It's true now. Even that 1 million monthly in this Nigeria that we are managing it in Nigeria. So let me come and meet you. I'm very sure after this program I'll just come and meet you. Start Khadija. Means I want to start making 1 million monthly. How do I go about it? She get. Don't worry, I'll give you a call. So we'll talk about that. Okay, so how do we contact Al-Ikhlas Travel and Tours?
They can reach me on WhatsApp.
Okay. Your WhatsApp
081.
number? Okay.
Yes. 081 44 21 708.
081 44
Yes.
7.
082.
Okay.
081.
081. 44.
21.
21.
708.
708. That is 700. That is Ali Class Travel and Tours contact. That is if you want to contact them. So I'll be looking forward. You said you're going to rebrand your design handmade design by February, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Inshallah, may Allah make it easier for you. Sincerely speaking, I really had fun today because the person I actually had as a guest was lovely. It was interesting because I never thought of her as this kind of person. I never knew her businesses was this big and this much. And I never knew that it was going to be this fun this morning. Alhamdulillah, 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 Rabbil Alamin. And I'm very, very happy to have you here with me this morning. And I'm very sad we'll be going now. We have to come to the end of the program now. So, meanwhile, jazakumullahu khairan for coming, for accepting me, and for coming on to the studio. Yeah, don't forget to always like, follow, share social media handles: YouTube, Light Radio, Facebook, Light Radio, Twitter, The Light Radio, Instagram, Light_Radio. And you can drop us a message via official.lightradio@gmail.com. You can also listen to us via Radio Garden. Just go to your App Store, download Radio Garden and search for Light Radio. I still remain your host, RODIYA OLAYINKA. And don't forget to join us for another interesting episode of The Young Entrepreneur. Same time next week, inshallah. Do have a very, very wonderful week ahead. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yàtọ̀ sí chimpanzee.